The next verse is credited amongst the most prevalent verses of the Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna explains why we should only care about karma. The 47th verse is Karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phal heturbhu ma te sangoštva karmani. This verse can be roughly translated as, you certainly have a right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits to your actions. Never consider yourself to be the cause of the results of your activities, nor be attached to inaction.
Dear friends, today we are going to discuss the most important sloga of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita contains all important slogas, but certain slogas are very, very important. When you say Bhagavad Gita, many people will say, do your duty, do not wait for the results, do not anticipate results. That was the understanding of many of the common people. So this particular sloga, chapter 247 says, you need to perform your rightful prescribed duties without attaching anything, without any attachment to the results. You are not entitled to the fruits of action of your activities. Third, you are not the only contributor to the fruits of your action. Fourth, you should not attach yourself to the inaction. So the particular sloga contains 4 parts. First, you have to do your duty without expecting, without viewing for the outcome or the results of the action. 2, you are not solely entitled for the enjoyment of the fruits of the action. Number 3 is that you are not the only, you should not have the pride of doer. You should not have the ego that you are doing. Number 4 is, you should not attach yourself to the inaction. So many of the time we feel that why we should do a job without anticipating the results. The Krishna is very firm and very clear. Any job has to be done, initiated by us, but it has been co-engineered and co-done by many of the other people. Suppose if you want to travel from Chennai to Vellore, first of all, you will have to go to wherever you are in Chennai, you have to go to the Coimbatore bus stand. That is the step number 1. Step number 2 is you have to find out a suitable bus which goes to Vellore. Step number 3 is you have to get a ticket and be comfortable with the conductor and get seated in a proper place. Step number 4 is that the driver should take the bus very smoothly to the destination. So in order for you to reach from Chennai to Vellore, not only you, there are other people who have to perform that job in order to make you happy. The conductor has to perform his job to make you happy. The driver has to take you very smoothly without any accident to take you to the spot. For the climatic conditions, so the opposite side vehicles and so co-passengers, they also play a very important role. So the God Krishna is very clear that you are not, for whatever you are doing, you are not the only person, only cause of the action. There are so many other contributors. Why Lord Krishna says that you are not entitled for the fruits of the action? Because whatever conductor does, whatever driver does, now you are enjoying the fruits. Driver alone are not enjoying the fruits by taking the bus safely from Chennai to Vellore. Whoever is traveling inside the bus, everybody takes the fruits. Like that, the action of one person, the fruits of the action of one person cannot be shared exclusively by the person who is performing the act. He has to take a very, very small quantity and the rest of the quantity he has to give it to the God. God will circulate to all the people. So to make you understand very simply that whatever you do, it is beneficial for you to some extent and it is beneficial for the larger good for many extent. So whatever other people does now, it will benefit you. So it is a cycle process. Whatever you do, somebody will be benefited. Whatever others do, so you will be benefited actually. So whenever we do an action, when we concentrate only on the job performed will be of higher and superior nature. You might have seen Mahendra Singh Dhoni informing that after the match he will talk to the press reporters and all that, and he will say, "What about the final?" The Mahendra Singh Dhoni said, "No, we are not concentrating on final. We are concentrating on next match only." So he is by default he is following the Bhagavad Gita because he is concentrating on the next step only. So we should also concentrate on what we have to do, what is the prescribed duties we have to do, and if we abstain from doing the duty is also a very sin. So the Karma Yoga defines there are certain prescribed duties, family duties, social responsibilities, official duties, and other duties are there. You have to perform the duty without having any attachment to the outcome of the results. So when you do not have the attachment to the outcome of the results, the efforts which you are giving on to the job will be fantastic. If you analyze the scientific reason behind Krishna saying, we will come to a conclusion that the results will come, whether the results will come before the action, or results will come during the action, or results will come after the action. So the results may not come before the action, the results will not come during the action, but the results will come only after the action. That is the reason why Krishna wanted us to concentrate only on duties. Concentrate on two things now, your energy will be split into both performing the duty and thinking about the results. So there are two options before you. One is that doing the duty with worry, or doing the duty without worry. Doing the duty with worry is you are doing the duty at the same time you are anxious about the results. So your energy will be split into half and you cannot concentrate wholeheartedly on your duty. Thereby the results you produce will be much below your capacity. Duty without worry is you concentrate only on the duty without worrying about the results, then you will produce phenomenal results. So the chapter 2 verse 47 is clearly saying that you have to work very efficiently. It is a management lesson. You have to work very efficiently, thinking only the work in mind, and divide the work into many smaller parts. So concentrate on each part at a time, and so that the quality of the work done by you will be fantastic. I hope you will. This is the main idea behind Krishna's the sloga of chapter 247. I have told in my words. Hope you will enjoy the video. If you like the video, you please share it.